everybody, welcome to Lisa's Art Room. Tonight we're going to be working on this Rolife DIY miniature house, the Tipsy restaurant. So y'all come in and say hi, let me know you're here. We are currently live on Facebook if you see the little red button at the top left. If not, you're catching a replay either here or on YouTube. I'm going to get you guys pulled up so I can see chat, get a sound check, and we will be ready to go. Okay, let's see. All right, looks like we got some people showing up, so that's good. Hopefully sound is okay. Someone let me know. Hopefully everybody's having a good evening. Nobody's saying anything. Okay. But anyway, we're going to be doing this. So we're, I don't know, we're getting there. It's almost finished, I think. I don't know how many more lives because I'm just kind of going through the book and doing it as I go. So we will see. Let's see. I think we're good. I think sounds okay. And I am just going to go ahead and get started on this. So I'll pull the camera up top and we'll get started. So bear with me while I move this. Okay. I think that's good. All right. Let's see. Where are we at? We're getting down to just a few parts, so we must be about finished. Oh, I missed a box. Did you see that? Didn't even know I missed a box. Must have fallen out of the little paper thing. Helps if you have the whole miniature kit. Hold on. I've been setting it across the room, so I have a lot of space for it. I don't know where I'm going to put it when it's done. Alright, let me do that box. I assume I should have done it the other day. Thought I did them all, but maybe I missed one. Or maybe it's another part, but it seems like they'd have you do all the boxes at the same time. It's empty. Yeah, that looks empty. Go ahead and fold this and do it real quick. No clue where it goes. one little box. Okay, so let's see where we are. Let's see, I think we finished with the little tape, this little guy. So, get the lid off of this. So we're getting quite the collection of pieces here. It's probably about the point where we're going to be starting putting things together. Alright, so I don't think we did the table. We did not. So, table, we did those. So for this one, get our crafter's glue out. Hey, Deborah. Blob of glue. Our glitter in case I need it. It's handy. And a little pointy silicone thingy. Where are you hiding? Okay. See everyone but the pointy one. Where is it? Huh. Okay. Yeah, it's not there. Oh, there it is. I see it. Okay. And that's it. Okay. Glue. Double stick tape. Where is it hiding? Good question. Oh, there it is. I see it. Double stick tape in case we need that. Hopefully I won't need another tray because I don't have any more. Let's see. Alright, so for this one we need, what are these? Placeholders or something? Placemats? Yeah. So these little guys. Zoom in a little bit for y'all. As much as I can. And what else? Back 6 maybe? Are we gonna need this? It's falling off. Not yet. M3. It's like all the things are starting to fall off. This is that little menu. I'll put this there. And it looks like egg, sausage, some drinks. Any other paper thingies? That's all the paper thingies. Okay. Alright, let's see if I can find all these parts. Bag 6 maybe. Tray. What else eggs, sausage, drink B. It's going to be in my prepared drinks. So I have to go find it. And then got the menu parts. So we need drink C and drink B. Okay. No forks? Yeah, there's a fork. Just a fork? I think so. I see one fork. Alright, so we'll put that fork there. No croissant? No croissant. Alright. What's this? Is it just on the... Oh, it's got to be on the plate. Which plate is it? Is it this plate? 6P44. Are they all the same? They are not all the same. Let's see if I can tell which one's which. I assume it's not one with the indent because it's probably for a saucer or something. So it must be one of the bigger ones. It's probably one of these. Look like it'll hold the egg and sausage. Seems small. I guess that's it. I don't think it's this one. This one's got like a deep indent. Interesting. Look at my list probably because I don't think I can figure that out. I'm assuming it's the little plate, but it seems awfully small. Drink cups are here. So, green drink? The only green one's got a tall glass. That ain't it. Oh, it is a tall glass. It just didn't look like it was. Okay. So this one and this one. Yeah. Guess. Seems like an odd drink for breakfast, but okay. I think that's it. Alright, let's see if we can figure out which plate this is. Where's my list of supplies? I think it's in a different space. Of course it's in a different space. Where did you put it? It's in a bag. There somewhere, but where is a good question. I thought I was done with it, so I put it away. Okay. Yeah, I don't see it. Alright, that's okay. We're just gonna guess because I don't know where that is. Had it earlier and then I stuck it somewhere. Okay, it's fine. It's gotta be one of these. I don't think it's this one. It's like you can't really tell from the picture. The picture is so big. But I'm pretty sure it's this one. It's just a really tight fit, I guess. A very tight fit. Because that indent's got to be for something. Alright, we'll go with that. So, a little table. And shall I put glue or shall I put wax? I might put wax. So I will glue this spaghetti in place or tape it. Either's fine. Maybe I'll do a little of both. Put a little bit of tape in there. I was watching one of the other videos from people who do these things, and they were saying that they found that this tape did not hold well, that over time the items started just falling off, which tends to be typical with that type of tape. So I'm just going to put a little of both. We'll have some glue and some tape. That way it should stay. Alright, so our little spaghetti. And then, so the table gets these little placemats. Looks like it just has them on each corner. Kind of over the edge a little. Looks like it sticks over the edge. So the question is, double stick tape or not? So I think I'll just do both. This will give it immediate hold, and then the glue will help over time. I'm not going to put much glue on this because in case I do want to move it or something, which I doubt, but if it's in the wrong spot or something. Alright, it just looks like it's just kind of across from each other. Pretty much just straight across. I don't know how much it's supposed to go over the edge. We're going to guess about okay. And then our spaghetti goes on. Looks like this one. I said I was going to use wax, but since it's got the paper, I'll just glue it, I guess. I kind of thought, maybe I would move things around, but I probably won't. Alright, where does it sit on the mat? It covers the whole mat up, so it's like, kind of seems like a waste, but how close to the edge. There's just other things that go on there. We'll go about there. And then it's got like, how do we put these little things on this plate? The sausage has like a flat edge to it. It looks bigger than this tape. Maybe I should use the wax. I don't know how well it would hold this. It might hold it, it might not. really only need like a half a piece. Okay. We'll put it on the egg. Alright, sausage egg goes on this little plate, which I assume is this one, not that one. We don't need 4. Try to figure out if the egg fits on there better in a particular direction. Possibly. Oh wow, it doesn't even, it doesn't hit because of the angle. Interesting. Is it possible it does go on that other plate? I really need that book to see which one is P44. Alright, hold on. Where would you have put it? Give me 1 second. Let's see if I can find it. There's only so many places it could be, honestly. Oh, I found it. Let's see if it's in this list. All right, P44. Oh, it is the bigger one. Is definitely the bigger one. Interesting. So that, I don't know what the indent's for, but the things just kind of go on the edge of it. Interesting. All right. So I add a little more double stick tape. I think I will cut it in half though. If I can get one of them. It's sticking to everything. Alright, so it's got the tape on the tall edge of this plate. So it will catch the 2 items. I guess that's the plan. Alright, so keep that handy in case I need it again. Put a little more glue on here. Don't know where it's going to hit. Exactly. Alright, so egg goes on one side. Do I want the yolk toward the middle? Probably. Put the yolk toward the middle. It really just kind of is not catching that. Oh, it helps if you peel the tape off. It really does. It makes a big difference. It's not sticking now. Get on there. Oh my goodness, let go. Yeah, it sticks much better if the tape's peeled off. All right. Hopefully it'll hold over time. Look at my finger. We don't want the egg floating off into space there. All right, our sausage, where'd it go? There he is. All right, there. And some more tape for this. Did I put tape on that last time? Or I just said it. No, I put tape on there. How's the bottom of this look? Kind of right in the middle. Yeah, we'll put it on the plate because I'll never figure out where it's going to hit. Peel. Peel, peel, peel. There. Glue. All right. Any direction? Don't really matter. I hate covering up the pretty mat. It's like I wish I could let some of it show, but I can't really. There's not really a good way to do that. It's like, I guess it is what it is. All right, where does the drink go? The green drink they've got over here. Yeah, I don't think I'm getting tape on that. We're just gonna glue it. It's curved too, so it might be challenging. Okay, that looks like that'll work. It'll dry clear. It's showing pretty white right now, but I'll hold this up in a second, guys. I know I'm not zoomed as much as I would like to be, but it's hard to do it here. Scooch that over. I'll try that. All right. I don't know what kind of breakfast drinks these are, because I mean, I guess the spaghetti, maybe it's lunch or something. They're having wine, because these look like a cocktail or wine. All right, so this one goes here. Is it hitting? Just barely. I need more glue than that. They're concave, so luckily the glue will dry clear over time. It'll probably take a little while. All right, and then there's a menu which has like a base. It says R37. Where do you think R37 is floating? I don't have a bag number there. Do I? Maybe 3. Do we have anything left in bag 3? Yep, it's in there. I saw it. Tiny little whites. I can get a hold of it. There. Okay. Menu somehow goes on that. That is much shorter. the right menu, right? Yeah. Pasta. Got it glued shut. Seems like a waste. I don't think I want to glue it shut. But it shows a tab. There's no tab. There's definitely no tab. Huh. Is there two of these? Let me look at my little sheet. Maybe I missed it and got the wrong one. No tab on that one. Ah, here it is. I got the wrong one. That's why. I bet this one doesn't have writing on the inside. This one's for something else. Okay. Grab the wrong one. This one has a tab. Okay. We're just going to glue it. Just enough to shut it. And then it goes into this little hole in here. Just going to be tricky to hold. I'm just going to shove some glue on there. Get it in the hole. Take a second to dry. It's so tiny. I don't want to. Is it holding enough? Okay, it's holding enough. So this goes approximately. Where's the fork go? Fork is on the spaghetti? Oh, okay. Guess so. Let's see if we can put this on here with this. Where does this sit? Looks like it sits about here. I didn't put glue on that one, but I think it'll be fine. Get it to hold on there. Okay. Fork. And the fork just goes on top. It looks like I've got it upside down. I'll use tape and I really only want a half a piece of tape though. Where my scissors go? Oh, they're there. I'm just going to use a tiny bit of tape and then I'll use glue. But I want some tape for more of a immediate hold because this one's going to be slippery. So, where do they got you putting the glue? Oh, they just got it sitting on the spaghetti. We're going to put it on the handle here. I'm trying to see where it hits. Kind of hits at the top. Patience. Almost had it. Okay. So this one, I'm going to put glue. Not exactly sure how this is going to sit. Fork coming towards you, so something like this. Alright, we'll just kind of stick it on the handle here. maybe the tongs a little bit. Let's see if that works. Hopefully over time it'll hold. Get it to stick enough. Feels kind of iffy. I should have a little more glue under those tongs. All right, hopefully that'll dry secure. All right, is that everything? I think so. All right, here's our little table. Show y'all up close. See all the little goodies. Menu, eggs, drink, spaghetti, and some sort of sausage and egg. Okay, next item is a cabinet. All right, cabinet. Bunch of wine bottles, a decanter, some sort, 3 plates, so 3 of these guys, and 2 boxes. Looks like possibly this blue box. I think it says wine. It does. It says jasmine melon wine. And then that red box. Should be the ones we did the other day. Probably that one. And then green one. Is it all the wine bottles? Probably all of them. That's right, all of them. Alright, so wine bottles. The yellow one too? Yeah, yellow one too. And then the red decanter thingy. I don't see it there. Where'd it go? Is it? Maybe it's in a bag. I don't know. Wait, this one too? Looks like there's 3. So there's 2 green ones. So just 2 green ones, a yellow one. A brown one. Oh, another green one on top. Alright, so all of those. And then there's a red one somewhere. What else is on here? Looks like a mug, maybe? 2 mugs. 2 mugs that need labels, so they must be in a bag. So I don't think we've put those together. I'll find them. And then anything else from here? A picture, maybe? I don't see a picture there, so it's somewhere else. It's a really small little picture thingy. Is it one of the ones we made? Looks to be this one. Okay. So I gotta find this decanter. Got our 3 plates. I figure out where that decanter is. Alright, 2 mugs are in here. We have to put labels on these mugs. I got like little pictures on them or something. right, decanter, where are you hiding? Is that you? Ha. It's got a separate stopper. All right, and then we need the bookshelf. Here. All right, so got it this way. I don't know how to get this so that y'all can see it. It's like it kind of needs to be at an angle. Try a 1, 2, 3 block. That work? Maybe. We'll see. I might just have to hold it up. So they show you just throwing tape across that hole in this picture. It just shows you throwing just a string of tape across. I guess I could do that. All right, that's probably not gonna work. So 3 of these long ones. We'll probably put glue too, but we'll put this for that immediate hold. Does seem to work good for that. Get it in the right spot. Can't quite get my finger in there. All right, come on. We'll try it this way. Okay. And the last one. My finger's a little too big. Okay. Peeler tapes. All right. So the sign needs one of these little ones. It's just kind of hanging on the shelf there, on this second shelf right here. And then, what is that? Oh, you're gonna put the beer mugs there? Oh, that is a weird way to do that. So it's got you putting the mugs like just on some sticky stuff. Interesting. And then that little menu or something, I can't tell what it is. We'll find it in a minute. So this is gonna go there. I'm gonna do that last, I think, and then what is that? It is M6. There it is. Okay, M6. And then the labels for the coffee mugs are M15, just these two. labels on. I guess we'll use tape. Which way does it have them going? Because you want them to show. So the handle up, we'll want the label here. Let's see if I can get them on there somewhat straight. I'm going to put a little bit of glue. Just kind of putting it next to the tape. Just a little. And then let's see if we can touch that. Almost. Just right here. Let it go. There we go. All right, one label. I think I had a smaller piece of tape a while ago. This tape is a little long. I think I had it cut for some reason. So we're going to cut a piece off. If I can get it off my scissors. Let it go. Come on, peel. And then a tiny bit of glue. And I'll wipe some of that glue off. It's just sticky enough to work like one of those little picker-upper thingies. Well, it was. There it is. Just kind of wanted to do that again because it worked pretty well. I'm going to put just a drop of glue on there. Just enough to pick it up with. It worked better last time. Stay. Glue on my finger. All right. I think it's on there. And then the decanter, do you glue the decanter in? I assume you do, but maybe not. Let me look. It just shows it with the stopper already in it, so maybe it wasn't supposed to fall out of there. Put a little glue on it. Just a drop. Put that top back on it. Okay. And then this menu is going to go somewhere there. So let's put some tape there. Let go. It's sticky because all those other strips are already peeled, so it keeps sticking to it. Alright, so I'm not going to put that until last because it'll be easier to put the other things. Alright, so these go, I need my picture, I keep putting it away and then I can't see where everything goes. It fits. Alright, so first we have, the top looks like it's this brown bottle. I'm just going to add glue to the edges. So where does it go? Just kind of here. I didn't push that down yet because I want to make sure I have room. Green one here. And these boxes, we've got, these are not the right boxes for the top. We need 2 for the top. They are brown and blue. Yep, brown and blue. Make sure they're up the right way. I can't see them very well, so I think this goes this way. Take a peek. Yep, okay. So these go just next to each other on the top there. Just drop. Push everything down. Looks like it fits. Next row has 2 green bottles and then a red and a blue. So it's going to be a trick here. I'll have to just turn it in a second because I can't quite see where they go. More than that. Can't use my finger because I don't think I can get my fingers in there. And then the red and the blue. Is that the right direction? Let me look at it again. Yeah, that's the right direction. Red one. Blue one. Okay. Looks right. And then the decanter and the yellow. Yep, it's concave. You think they would make them flat, so they would go on the surface better. I'm going to put double tape because I have a feeling this is not going to catch well on that tape. Let's see if we can peel off the edges out. I don't really want it sticking out. Let go. You need lots of patience for peeling off tape for this, I'll tell you that. Okay, decanter. Let's see if I can get my fingers in there. Okay. And then yellow and plates. Let's make sure we got room for our plates. Yeah, I think we're good. All right, so the plates show them being stuck together with tape. Which I guess we could put tape. They're also concave. Everything's curved. So you'll need one there and then one there, but not one for the top one. It's just got them stacked. just fine without glue. I think they're just stacked straight. Little plates. We'll put glue on the bottom one. And gotta leave room for that yellow bottle. This train set is going to be fantastic. This doesn't go on my train, Bonnie. It's the wrong scale. I wish I could put it in my train set. That would be cool. This one's just going to go somewhere in the house. I don't know where I'm going to put it, honestly. Yeah, the scale of this one's like, I think like 1/16, and my train set is 1/48. So, whole different scale. This is a much larger scale. Like one of these bottles is about half the size of a man. They'd be like giants. And then there are little mugs. These mugs. Is there another piece of tape? It's going to need more tape. It's too short. Maybe it wanted a medium there. It probably did. And I put a short one. That's all right. We'll just use 2 shorts. All right, let's see if we can get these on there. Don't push on your cup. It hasn't held yet. Try not to push on anything. All right, so this is our little sign. Try and figure out which direction it goes. It's upside down. Okay. And that one. And all right, so should I do the mugs first or the sign? I guess I'll do the sign. That way. Looks like they've got it kind of coming over the edge. And then the mugs. Need more glue on my label. Came up because I probably didn't catch that edge. So this is, I don't know, this seems iffy, but they've got it just holding by the handle on the sticky. I don't know. We're just going to try to put some glue too. Maybe I'll try to put the glue on this top edge. And then see if the bottom edge will catch on that handle. It seems like there's not much room there. We'll start this way. Gonna stay. finger's too big. Let me grab the tweezers. I think it'll be okay once the glue dries. But the other tape seems a little iffy. Alright, but that's how it works. Is that everything? I think that was everything. So hopefully that's enough glue on those. I'll show you up close. Cute. I don't know which is better. Alright, so there's that. Let that dry thoroughly. Set it aside. Okay, next. So that goes on top of the cabinet. Interesting. Okay. Which cabinet is it? Is it this one? It's this one. Alright. So there's a little sign and some pieces. Looks like not that. So M1, M3, and M17. All right, M1, M3, and M17. I don't know what these numbers are. One of these is M3, I think. Probably this one. Looks like the bottom one. So this looks like the bottom one. And then this is M1. And this is M1. Okay, so those three, and then this little stripy thing. No, checker. Checker. Let's go. Where's that little card? There it is. Display card. Kind of thing. I think that was it. Okay. So, not that yet. These, it's got them glued all together. Also seems like a waste. It's like, why even bother putting printing on the inside if you're just gonna close them? You know? The question is, do I have to close them? Can I just kind of stick them up there with some museum wax or something? I don't know. It bugs me a little bit that they're closed like that, but there's not really a good way to do it to where they're open, because they'll just kind of fall open and fall off. Decisions. I hate to close them. I really do. Where's my museum wax? Do I want to make it temporary or not? It's not worth it. I'll just close them. It does kind of bother me though. I'm just going to drop a glue in there. I'm not going to go with the tape. Yeah, it shows you taping them all shut. So, why they bother to put anything in them is beyond me. So you can look at it for a moment before you put it together and be like, oh, that's what that is. Now we're going to close it up and never see it again. Yeah, I know. Alright, so a little bit of glue there. So goes off the edge there, it looks like. It doesn't really matter, I guess. I'm trying to just debate if it fits in there somewhere where it's flush, and if so, then that means it has to be not over the edge. And that's what I don't know at this point. Let's see if I can see from, because that's kind of important. You know, where is it going to go? So it is kind of, it looks like it's flush on the back wall. Is it? Yeah. So you don't want that to be over the edge then. It can be over the edge on the right, I think, but we'll just make sure it's all, we're going to make sure it's all on there. I don't guess it matters which one goes on top. We'll just pick one. These can be slightly angled so you can see them. Boy, the cars are noisy tonight. Can't see that one at all now. I'll slide it up a little. Okay, and then our little sign. It's like a little card, table card. So this it seems so big for on here, but that's where they've got it. I'm trying to see where this table card goes because this has to be flush. Make sure it's not sticking over the edge any in front of it. That attach. Huh. Interesting. Okay, it's showing tape on the bottom. Okay, 2 tapes on the bottom. Let's figure out where I can hold it safely. I will probably put some glue too. I don't think it glues to the back of the display or anything. I picked up a little, I don't know if I can get it off of there. I grabbed a tab. There it is, I got it. One of my little pieces. Okay, come on, stick. Am I in camera? Yeah. There's 1. Nope. 2. We are going to add glue for this. This is probably iffy about standing. We're just going to put it on each of the corners, I think. I'll have a little bit of tape in the middle for that kind of immediate hold. And then just some of this on the edges. This glue is very tacky. I'm liking it for this. Alright, so this just kind of fits there. Like I said, just make sure it's not over the edge any. So I'm just kind of putting my fingers there so I can feel it. Give it a my things seem to be staying so far. All right, so that's like that. I'll let that dry before I move it too much. And then we've got this counter. Okay. So we have the coffee maker. And that little red piece of paper. That. And looks like the pitcher. The wine, the beer tap thingy. Pitcher. What else? M2. M2 is this. Yep, M2. Anything else? Nope, I think that's it. Okay. So let's put this together. So they've just got tape here, and then across the front, and then back here for the menu. So we'll just start with this little coffee thing. It's a medium tape. Picking up little pieces of things. I think they're peeled already. Alright. Is it just big enough for this, right? Yeah. Let's see where it hits. I'm going to put glue on this. I'm just going to put some down the middle. Just a little. All right, make sure I'm in the right direction. So it's got it showing this way. Guess that's the way we'll go. And it's pretty close to the edge, so about here. And then next we have the little red and checker thing. Got it hanging over the edge. About there. I should be able to just use some glue on this. Doesn't matter which direction. It's a little bit rectangular. I'll go this way. Try and see how close it is. I think it's about there. Not sure why it hangs over the edge, but it does. I don't know if it hangs over that much. We'll go back a little bit. Go there. And then the pitcher goes on top of that. Is that concave too? Yep, it's very concave. Hopefully it'll stick. We're going to put this on top of this. Got it about here. And we're just going to put some glue on here. My glue is getting very tacky on there because it's drying. But that's okay. I like it nice and tacky. It works better. Alright, pitcher goes with the handle toward the front. Somewhere about there. Then we get the tap. I think I might need to move that over a little bit. Let's see if I can do it. Will it move or is it too late? Nope, too late. It's alright. It's just going to go underneath. This is going to cover it maybe a little. I might be able to clear it. We'll see. I'll try to clear it. Tape for the beer machine. Approximately here. So 2, looks like they've got 2. Here. Okay, put a little bit of glue. Is that concave? It is a little bit concave. Put some thick glue on there. Hopefully somewhere it will touch. All right, the taps go toward the front. Yep. All right, so that's gonna go here, about here. Yep, about there. It's moving. That's interesting. Did I put it on there with wax? I did. I was like, why is it moving? It's because I put it on there with museum wax. I did museum wax in case I wanted to move it or something. That's fine. All right, and then tape for this little thingy. They've got it glued shut. Another thing that is glued shut so you can't see the inside. You can always just kind of fold up your edge just a little bit, you know, give it a little hint that there's something in there. And I'm just going to glue that down. And that goes on the corner here. Where does this cabinet go? It's kind of in the middle, I think. I don't think it has to be perfectly aligned. I don't think it touches anything. Let's see, but I don't think it does. I feel like it was kind of sticking out. Where is it? Yeah, it doesn't touch anything, so that's good. Okay, so that's good there. All right, there's that. Cute. All right, one more down. Don't think I missed anything. Now, we start putting it into the room. Assembly sequence. So the cabinet that goes on the wall is already on the wall. Let's see if I can figure this out. Try to figure out a way to do this where y'all can kind of see. I'll zoom out just a little bit probably. My 1, 2, 3 blocks under there. And zoom out just a bit. I think that we can maybe see. I'll have to move it to push things down, but just so we can kind of see what we're doing. All right, so it shows us putting pictures on top of that. So it looks like that cabinet gets 2 of those boxes, at least 2, maybe 4. Let's see. So 2 blues and 2 whites, these boxes. And then it gets the doggy painting. Where's the doggy painting? Not there. Doggy painting. And what else does it get? I think that's it. Okay. So the doggy painting just goes on top. It fits kind of in between here. It's just got it kind of sitting there. I guess we can try to lean it a little bit or something. I'll do a little bit of tape on the bottom. I'm going to do tape and then a little bit of glue on the edges. Okay, let's see. It's tricky. I don't know if it's supposed to sit against the wall or not against the wall, but we're going to kind of set it against the wall, I guess. I'm trying to see if it showed where you put the tape on it. Oh, it does show it on the back. Is it supposed to be on? It's definitely leaning in the picture, but I guess if we put a little bit of tape on that back, it'll hit the wall. This is not on the wall, is it? I don't think so. I think it's supposed to be sitting there. Okay, if I can get it to peel. Come on, tape, cooperate. Stripping instead of peeling there. Okay. Alright, I'll put a little more glue because that definitely is not going to hold. Let's see if we can do this. It's definitely like leaning on this bookcase. And then the back just kind of touches there. Right, something like that. Okay, see that? Hopefully you can see it. Alright, and then inside the cabinet. Yes, inside the cabinet. I'm going to try to lay this down. It's an odd angle for me, but I'll open up the cabinet doors. Okay. And then we put the little boxes. The picture does not say where exactly, so we'll just decide. Make sure I get them the right way up. I think it's upside down, I can't tell. Yep. What does it say? I can't read it. It says sunny something. Sunny afternoon. Oh, okay. Sunny afternoon. Alright, so we're going to put these 2 on, I guess, the bottom and then the 2 on the top. Does it show where you should put tape? Or do they just stick in there? They really could just stick in there, I bet you. I don't think they need anything. don't think I can hold them. We're just going to stick them in there. They'll be loose, but I don't think it'll matter because the door's going to be shut. If it feels like it's an issue later, I can always add some glue. We're just going to stick those in there, shut our doors. Okay. And then next, shows putting that cabinet back there in the red cabinet. So this cabinet, and then there's a red one floating around here. This one we made. Don't think anything goes in there. So those just go on the back wall, it looks like. It doesn't really show gluing it or anything. Logically, I think we should put some sort of glue. I have a feeling it's gonna move around. Let's see how they fit. I might put a little glue on the base. It doesn't show it. It doesn't show you gluing them. But I think it would probably be a good idea to glue them down. It'd be less likely to slide all over the place every time I move it. That one keeps trying to fall off. It's the boxes coming open, that's what it is. I didn't glue those boxes closed when I made them, because it didn't say to. But my glue won't let go. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna just hit that with just a tiny bit of glue. Stick it back closed. There. Okay. So I'm just gonna put, my glue is getting too tacky. It doesn't want to. I like it tacky because it holds, but I'm just going to put it on the feet just a little bit. In reality, you could probably pull it off if you needed to, but I think this will be fine. I'm just going to put a little bit of glue there. Okay, let's see if I can get it in the right spot. I'm going to set it down so I can make sure it's in the right spot. Push. All right, and then this one goes next to it. I'll do the same thing. Just on the little feet. It'll be just enough to help them not slide everywhere. Let's see if I can get my fingers in there. Tricky. Okay. Can't tell if it's sticking or not. Debated on that one. That one's kind of iffy. I'm going to put a little more glue on those feet because it feels like it's not going to stay. It wants to kind of tip over. So I'm going to make sure that they're a little more secure. Give them a decent amount of glue. It's nice tacky stuff. It'll dry clear too, so you know it's very white, right? All right, put that on there. If you really wanted, you could stick it on the back wall, but I wasn't doing that. That would make it a little more secure. I suppose if it becomes an issue and things are falling over, I'll stick it on the back wall. All right, so that's that, and then the cabinet. What's next? It looks like the cabinet we made here. Looks like this is gonna go in the front there, just behind the line. So I'm trying to see, does something go there? Yeah, some doors go there, but though they're sideways, so maybe they don't go in front. I just want to make sure there's nothing I'm going to have to worry about. I don't remember. No, you just need room for your table and chairs, it looks like. Right. I need to put those flags in too that we made the other day. Alright, so this, definitely want to glue this. I don't think it shows you gluing it. No, it doesn't, but we're going to put a little bit of glue. Alright. So I'm going to set it down so I can get it in the right angle. Trying to see where those doors hit. Yeah, I don't think it hits there at all, so it should be fine. Alright, hopefully that glue will hold it. It's going to go like that. I'll set it like this for a minute because I want it to set up for a second. And then it's got these two doors. Oh, it has paintings. Alright, so paintings on the front wall here. Let's find those paintings. Okay, so got this little gold one, this one, and this one. So this one they've got, let's see if I can lean it. Hopefully the glue will hold. Stay. It just seems like you should put the doors on first, but I guess not. Maybe I'll get in the way. Let's put the flags on first because I don't know if I'm going to be able to get them up there. Let me find them. So I told you those flags were very flimsy. They were just pretty thin and flimsy. So I coated mine with just a little coat of matte medium just to make them a little bit stronger. So they do have a coat of matte medium on them. And then I'm going to try to glue them up there, wherever they go, somewhere at the top. Let's see if I can figure it out. They attach to this thing somehow. It wasn't super clear where they touched. Let's see if I can figure it out. Where it hits. I don't know exactly. Whether the tab needs to be up or down. Maybe they just go on the wall. I'm gonna see if I can figure it out. Jump back to that real quick. It's just got it kind of attached to that somehow, but it's not super clear. We'll just try to stick it in there somewhere. So I probably will use the glue. Put a bunch of glue there, a bunch of glue there. See if I can get it to attach to something. Hopefully. Stick it to something up here. It's tricky. I know it would be, but I wish it was more clear what it was supposed to attach to. I'm going to try to put it on this brown thing somehow. It's not a good spot. What? I don't know. I'm just going to stick it there. Hopefully it's actually touching something. Come back off of my mugs. And then over here somewhere. Sorry if my head's in the camera. I really can't tell. Bigger hands or smaller hands. Smaller hands. Okay, I think I got them. I think they are stuck to something. Alright, so flags are in there. And then picture, maybe this picture goes, looks like, where is it? I'm trying to tell height-wise. Looks like it's just below that edge there. They shade it out and you can't really see it anymore to tell where it's exactly hitting. But I think about there. And then the other one is below that. Which one is that? Is it the flowers? I think it's the flowers. Not that it really matters, I guess. Trying to figure out which is the top and which is the bottom. I think that's the top. I think so. Stay. I might have to put some more glue out. It's getting a little too tacky. There. Make sure it's somewhat straight. This one. Peel. It's not gonna peel. Nope. It got too tacky. me some fresh glue. Okay. So these are here. Like that one. And green one, and this one. Yep. Okay. I think that's the right three. Okay, so the first one. See if I can figure out where it goes. So it looks like it kind of straddles this window right at the top here. Seems wide, but let me see. It's a little wider, but I guess it's okay. And then I assume that's the right paint. Yeah, it looks like the picture. I don't think there's any others left. Yeah, no, that's the only one of that type left. Okay, so that off. Come on. Keeps peeling the whole thing. I think I'm in the right direction. Hopefully. Hopefully it's the right direction. Okay, and then the next one is this little guy. And it goes just kind of below that. Where they got the tape on that one. Just at the top edge. Hopefully they're straight. They're kind of straight. And then this menu goes... It's hard to see. I think it's even with the door. Appears to be even with the door, so I assume you want tape on the sides. I don't know where it's supposed to hit exactly, but I don't think anything else goes below that. There's no guarantees though, so we're just going to put a little extra glue at the top, I think. And then the tape hopefully will hold. Okay. Now, it's so hard to tell where to hold this thing without it falling apart on you. All right, so now we've got this potted plant, M16, and the potted plant, and then E17, R35. All right, let's see if I can find them. E17 and R35. E17 is this little tiny thing. There's two of those. Does it show two? It only shows one. Alright, so we'll leave the other one. Maybe it's in case you break one. They do that sometimes. And the other one is R35. Where's R? Where is R? I don't think it's the one that's already up there, is it? Maybe? No. I don't think so. This is really not clear, guys. Does this page show better? No. Alright, let's see if I can figure out where R35 is. Nothing else there. These are all F, that's like F13. R35. It's not my clear stuff. Is there a board missing? Let me go look in my bag. These are G's. It's not there. Let me look. Something's missing. Either that or it's the thing that's already up there. R's in here? There's nothing on there. This is an H. Kind of confused. I don't think it's in here. See, these are just scraps, and I'm pretty sure I checked everything. No numbers. I don't see any R's there. I don't even see an R. It definitely says R35. It says bag 3. Let me look in bag 3. Maybe it's just something I missed in a bag. Hold on. I will figure this out. Bag 3. Aha. It was in a bag. That's why. If I can get it open. Alright. Got our doors. Got this. Sooner or later we're going to need this sign. I'm going to put this sign in here because it's going to get broke. And okay. Now, so this, there's a notch. The notch looks like it goes up, and this goes into it somehow. Sideways? I think sideways. Alright, we're going to put some glue because you know that's never going to hold. I can see why they give you two though, because it looks iffy. So, it's like they show it one direction first, but then they show it the other direction. Okay, so it looks like it goes like this. I think like that. And then this goes in here. Toward the back, I think. So we can get it in there. Maybe. Nope. Okay. Alright, little piece. We're going to definitely need more glue on you. I dipped it, but it didn't get on it much. Okay. Alright. It doesn't really hold in there very well. Alright, we'll let that sit for a second. And then it's got like a picture, like a thing right here. It looks like it says coffee. Is it a paper thing? M16? It must be a paper thing. Yep, this. It's already 11 o'clock. Time got away from me, guys. It's alright. I'm going to finish this piece. I need to cook. I can hear them getting restless out there. They're like, are you going to cook us dinner or what? I'm like, yeah. Sooner or later. Alright, where does this go? Looks like it just kind of goes here. Right? I think so. Hope so, because it's on there. Okay, and then the little hanging basket, which I'll probably hang later because you know it's going to be a pain. It's got like a little hanging basket somehow. What? There's no hook. There's a hook somewhere. There is definitely a hook somewhere. Little S hook. Where do you think that little S hook ran off to? Good question. I'm looking. It's here somewhere. It says it was in bag 6. All right, bag 6. It's not in bag 6. I do not see an S hook in bag 6. Is it just hiding? It's hiding. It's in there. It's just very small. I see it. There it is. Okay, found the S hook. So S hook goes in there like so. You know that's going to need glued, but I'll hang it up later. I'll just kind of show you what happens here. So it just kind of hooks onto there. Hopefully. Maybe. It's tricky. There. Okay, so it hooks on there. But we're going to kind of... yeah, I know that's not going to stay. We're going to have to glue that hook on because it's too loose. It's going to fall off. But we'll deal with that later. So I'm not going to finish this up. It's just going to take too long. I guess I got to put these doors and everything. So we'll stop here and we'll put these doors on and start from this point next time. I'm just going to throw these in here. Still have a plate. Where was this plate at? I don't remember what bag it was in. So I don't know where it went. Hopefully was it supposed to be a stack of 4? Maybe it was. I don't think it was. Alright, so we'll call it quits there. Because I really didn't need all that glue. So let's see what we've done today. We got a decent amount done. Alright. Zoom out. So here's where we're at. Got a lot going on in there. It's looking cute. This door is weird. It opens inward. Whoops. And that back bottom is not going to stay on. Probably should have glued it. It's just pressure fit. I'll glue that later because you know it's going to keep falling off. Make sure it's in there. I think it's in there. Yeah, it's barely in there. All right. But the door just keeps, it's very loose. So it just kind of opens on you. I thought it would just kind of stay, but it doesn't. It just wants to swing open. So anyway, I might think about putting some museum wax or something to help that stay. But anyway, that's where we're at. It's looking good. A lot going on. All right. So we'll call it good for today. Put my little thing under there. Is that a good angle? It's not too bad. Okay. All right. We'll call it quits for today, guys. I will see you guys on Friday. We will work on the journal, and then this is next Wednesday. So y'all take care, and I'll see you guys later. All right. Bye-bye.